activity report for the period 2019 to 2020 and the 4 annual work plans covering the period 2020 to 2023 are hereby admitted in a bundle as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KTRC/LK/004.
As the Commission places. Mr. Kujabi, do you have a working relationship with the Ward Development Committees in relation to planning?
Yes, I do.
Can you please explain?
My relationship with the Ward Development Committees is to coordinate their ward plans into and help them in the implementation, passing through the Ward Councilor of the area. So that's how my relationship with the Ward Development Committees.
Now, do you attend their meetings in relation to activities that they may have with respect to the planning that they have in respect to their wards, or do you just correspond? Do you have correspondence, formal correspondence with these Ward Development Committees?
Yeah, to be very candid with you, this is another lapse as far as our council is concerned, because I always advocate for wards to have meetings, but it's very, very difficult on their side, and in the other side is for council to fund their ward development meetings, which the council has found it sometimes difficult. Sometimes the council can only may fund 2 or 3 ward development committees, and these ward, they don't have any source of revenue. They don't generate revenue or commit themselves to payment. So if council doesn't support them, it becomes very difficult for them to hold their meetings. But with time, this year budget, I've made sure that we have a budget line for all the wards, and subsequently, inshallah, moving forward, they will be having their meetings, and I'll be present in their meetings.
Okay. So in short, you were saying that there was a period that it was difficult for the ward to be having or receiving their allocations.
Yes, very well.
Okay. Do you know the period that you're referring to?
The period 2019 up to 2023, the wards were not receiving their allocation. It started in 2024 2024 started in 2024 proper.
Okay.
We started disbursing some funds to the wards for their projects.
Very well. My next question would probably be more appropriate to the CEO,
okay,
and the chairman,
okay,
and the finance director, but maybe you may have an idea about what I want to ask.
Okay.
Is there any reason, or do you know what the reason is in relation to the wards not receiving their ward allocations?
Why they are not receiving their ward? They will put up a request, for them to have their scheduled meetings,
yes,
but it's very, very difficult for them to be given the allocation. That has been a challenge.
Is it because of lack of funds, or because of mismanagement of funds, or not making it a priority issue?
I think I may not say it is because of mismanagement of funds. It may be it is not being prioritized, and also that's one. The second, it can be because of inadequate fund. So it might have they may have the mindset, yes, we have more urgent pressing issues that we need to deal with than giving monies to the wards. Yes.
But apparently that seems to be the most important. The most important expenditure would have been for development.
That's very true.
60%.
Yes, 60. Yes, 60%. That is the bylaw. The law advocate for 60% of
Yes.
council revenue to be plowed back to the people.
Yes.
But it's very, very, very difficult to implement that law, because if you look at Kuntaur Area Council, the revenue generation is very, very low. If you look at the overhead cost, is surpass our development budget. So we manage with the funds to prioritize what development we are going to sponsor. Notwithstanding, that is not done between 2019 to 2023, but council was able to sponsor other projects, counterpart projects, which are capital intensive. Council alone cannot do them. So I think that could also contribute. But moving forward, as I said, 2024, moving forward, they will be receiving their allocation, inshallah.
Now I see on page 2 of your statement that you have listed the projects that council embarked on between the year 2019 to 2023 January.
Yes.
And you have listed them as being fully funded by council.
Yes.
Yes. So during the period of October 2019 to 2023, Kuntaur Area Council fully funded the following listed projects. You have the drilling of a borehole in Drame village at the sum of $500,000.
Yes.
Awarded to Sinkandi Company in 2019.
Yes.
And you have the upgrading of a borehole to reticulation system.
Nyangabanta.
Yes.
Yes.
At a cost of $300,000 by Sinkandi Company in 2020.
Yes.
The list goes on.
Yeah.
Now, these projects are fully funded. To start with, have they been completed?
Yes, they are completed.
Do you issue a completion certificate?
I did not issue a completion certificate.
Is there any reason?
Because I think I was overtaken. That was an oversight as far as I am concerned. But currently I have prepared completion certificate to all the wards, and also contract agreement. I have also drafted one that they can use, customize at their own end.
All right.
Yes.
Now, do you assess these projects after they have been completed?
Yes, the process from the signing up to the handing over, I assess these projects.
These projects?
Yes.
So there are agreements as well that you draft?
Yes, I drafted contract agreements with the contractors.
With the contractors? All the contractors?
All the contractors. That comes through me.
Through you?
Yes.
There are others that would not pass through you?
Yes, certainly.
Do you have the contracts that pass through your office that you have taken part in approving or drafting?
Yes, I have them.
Here with you?
Yes.
All right. May I please have it?
There's one that is not stable. Please, I think. Let's wait. Okay, I'm left with one, but maybe in this, as you are presenting the research it, and after I provide as well.
Yes, you can take your time. You don't need
Yeah.
to do that. Let's have the ones you,
Yeah, you
can
submit,
find,
you can submit this one.
and after your testimony, you may provide the other one through the register. We apply to tender the following contract agreement for various projects. The first is dated the 11th of May 2020. It's a contract agreement for the construction of 5 shops at the Balangar Village, Lower Salem.
This one. Yes, just table and submit it.
Attached to the contract agreement is the award of contract from the area council. Oh, you have seen it? You just
Yes, I've seen it. Thank you so much. Yeah.
The second is dated the 11th of May 2020. Award of contract for the construction of 5 shops at the Balangar Village, Lower Salem. Attached is the contractual agreement
It's only this one.
bearing the same date.
Only this one.
We have
This one's another.
11th May 2020.
Okay.
Contract agreement for the construction of 5 shops at the Balangar Village, Lower Salem. Is this not the same? I think I've read this somewhere. Can you confirm whether this? So you have multiple copies for one.
Multipurpose, yes. We have multipurpose.
What I mean, these are 3 copies for the same project.
The same one is the contract agreement, and one else is award of contract.
Yes, but there are 3 copies.
Or maybe it's
Yes, I will give you
okay, the excess.
the extras.
Yeah, the extra, please.
We have the award of contract for the construction of 4.5-inch borehole at Drame Village, Nyani Ja District. (13th of January 2020). We have an award of contract for upgrading of a borehole at Nyang Bantang Village,
Yes. Nyanga Bantang.
Nyanga Bantang Village, 24th of August 2020. I will give you back these documents.
Okay.
You
no.
confirm. It appears as if we have duplicates and triplicates. So
Okay.
you can sort them out.
Okay. Okay, so they have duplicates.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. So this one you find in a folder, this report folder. 2024, 2025, you find this. You all have it. Sorry. These are the three, I think. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
We apply to tender the following contract documents. The first is the 24th of August 2020. Is the award of contract for upgrading of a borehole at Nyanga Bantang village. The second, 11th of May 2020, award of contract for the construction of five shops at Balangar village. And the third one, 13th of January 2020, out of contract for the construction of a 4.5-inch borehole at Drame village. Into evidence as an exhibit.
The following contract documents are admitted as follows. The contract document dated the 13th of January 2020 which is a contract awarded for the construction of 4.5-inch borehole at Drame Village, Nyanida district. The contract is awarded to Sinkanding Company Limited, Cow Junction, Latrikunda Sabiji. The second contract agreement is dated 11th of May 2020. It is addressed to General Manager, Wisdom Construction and Business Enterprise, Wellingara Kombo North. It is for the award of contract for the construction of 5 shops at Balangar Village, Lower Salum. And the last agreement is dated 24th of August 2020, addressed to the manager, Sinkanding Company Limited, Cow Junction, Latrikunda Saviji, and it is for the award of contract for upgrading of a borehole at Nyangabantang Village, Nyani District. These 3 agreements are admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KTRC/LK/005.
As the Commission places. Now for the outstanding contracts awarded, you don't have it with you?
I have them. The soft copies are here, but they are not duly signed. So, what I think I'll have to find time and resubmit it to this commission. Yes.
Please do that. If you have outstanding ones, we would encourage you to
Yes.
submit.
There are 3 more. 3 more.
Yes.
Yes.
But the contracts you have listed are more than 3. So there are no contracts for other contracts. There are no agreements for other.
Yes, there are no
awards.
agreement for other ones.
Is there a reason?
The counterpart projects.
Only for the counterpart projects.
No. These are council-funded projects. All the council-funded projects have.
All have agreement.
Yeah, they have agreement.
So, for instance, the solar street lights in Baragali, there is an agreement for that.
That one, there was an MOU between the council and Unique Energy.
Yes.
Yes, I could remember that.
Now, all these projects, you have said they have been completed.
Yes, the projects are completed. Yes, all these council projects are completed.
Are there any outstanding projects that council could not complete for any reason?
No, there are none. There are none.
Any questions to this witness?
Yes. For the contract agreements that you have submitted,
Yes.
I am referring you to the one dated 11th of May 2020.
Okay.
The warranty period for the cantings is not contained in the agreement. Why is that the case?
That one is an oversight. It's not, but the space was provided to be inserted. But the contractor was able to complete it within the time frame.
But you do agree that you have the opportunity. You have the opportunity of reviewing this agreement.
Very well. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, yes, there has some issues that have been raised with respect to doubtful village development works.
Okay.
Particularly for 2019 and 2020.
Okay.
Are you aware of this?
I came to it came to my notice during the national audit report, but it has not passed through me. I was not aware, during the implementation of those projects.
Yes, but Mr. Kujabi, the reports have highlighted and has given specific dates.
Yes.
And has identified the type of works.
Yes.
And these are within your purview.
Very well.
At the council.
Very well.
And there have been the sum total of the monies expended in this doubtful development works.
Yes.
Went to the tune of 251,493.20.
Okay.
And were you able to cross-check or look or verify these works?
I was able to cross-check the list that was provided, but I have not accessed because before we implement any project, what I normally do in communities or from the passing through the councilor, when the request comes, I normally go on the ground to assess. When I do my assessment, then I will advise the CEO about the project, whether it is viable for us to implement, for us to fund that project. So that was absent.
That was absent?
Yes, as far as those contracts are concerned.
What is the explanation? Why?
Because sometimes these are some of the administrative lapses I normally observe at the councils. When there are requests and they're supposed to go to my office, they never pass through my office and they are implemented. So there is nothing I can do as far as those ones are done. So what I do, I write my report and just keep it. Most of the cases, that's what I normally do. But this one, I was not aware of it completely.
So these reports were not discussed with you at your committee level?
No, they were not discussed with me.
But you do have a committee that is within your department?
Yes, we have a development committee.
Yes. And you chair that committee?
No, there is a chair.
Who is the chair of the committee?
The chair was one Ceesay, but now he is not within the council. He's the chair of the development committee.
So these reports were never discussed at the level of the committee?
It was not discussed at the level of the community, and
it was not brought also to your attention?
It was not brought to my attention.
Honorable Sila has a question.
Okay.
Mr. Kujabi, good morning.
Morning.
Madam Chair, have handled the first observation of the report, but let's turn to the list of projects.
Okay.
Project number 17.
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, it's project number 16.
16, okay.
That is Medina Makasader Palankataba in Kawur.
Yes.
That's road rehabilitation.
Yes.
And it is incomplete.
Yes.
Can we know how much money was spent? We know how much money was spent. How much money was given to the contractor? And in case the monies have been given to the contractor, what measures are you taking to ensure that there is delivery of the project?
These are feeder roads that connect communities and social amenities. So we wrote a request to the National Disaster Management Agency that was in 2021, if my memory can serve me, yes, 2022, for them to assist us with their heavy machines, trucks, excavators, loaders, for us to embark on that project. Our intention was the feeder roads that were highlighted in our strategic development plan, because they link to our markets. We want to rehabilitate them. So we started it in 2022. So we did not award any contract to a contractor. We did not hire any contractor. So what we expended was fuel and paying the supervisors and the drivers, and that was contained in the agreement. We all agreed, the both parties agreed to do that.
How far have you gone now?
It was only, we are able to embark on that initiative only for 2022. 2023, we were unable to do so before, we are unable to do due to the rains. Before we have funds to embark on the project, the rains come, so we are unable to execute it.
You are unable.
Yeah.
Go to project number 23.
I just want a bit of a clarification. The question you've been asked by Honorable Silla with respect to project number 16.
Yes.
You said it's road rehabilitation.
Yes.
And the expenses you have made on the road rehabilitation is 140,924.8.
Correct.
Yes. So, and this was executed in 2021.
Yes.
And you have indicated that it is incomplete.
Yes.
But I did not seem to understand why it is incomplete.
It's
not a new road construction, it's just rehabilitation.
Exactly.
Yes, so what is the issue?
It's a 9-kilometer road. It's a 9-kilometer feeder road. So we do not have enough funds to rehabilitate that stretch. So what we have at that time, the funds we have can only cover two communities. That is Medina going up to Makasader. So we could have continued going up to Palol, but we are unable to do so.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you know that now it's going to be more expensive to have it done?
Very well. Very well. We know that very well. So that's why we are creating partnership with stakeholders, government to intervene, and government has definitely successfully intervened in our 3 feeder roads. They are all constructed.
Okay.
Yes.
What of project number 23, rehabilitation of multipurpose center?
Yes, the rehabilitation of the multipurpose center. This one was a counterpart project with GAMWORKS, where the GAMWORKS contributed 91.7 and council contribution was 8.3, about 250,000. So when the project was handed to us, it has some defects, leaking, the rooms, the ACs were not working, and the bathrooms, some of them have defects. So we realize, and it's a flagship project for the council, as the name implies, multi-purpose. It has a pavilion, it has a guest house, an office, and whatsoever. So we, intend to rehabilitate it. So the rehabilitation, during the process, contract was awarded to a contractor, bilateral. By then I was away, I was out of the country. So when I came, I was briefed by my staffs that this is what has happened. I said, did you assess the premises? They told me we were authorized to go. I was authorized to go and make an assessment. From the assessment, the contract was awarded. And when the contract was awarded, I asked the CEO to brief me, to provide me with some of the information, the contract documents, so that I can take it from there to inform management about the status of that project. But that information never came. So that project is hanging in the balance as far as I am concerned.
This leads me to my other question. Let's go back a bit.
Okay.
It was first awarded to a contractor.
Yes.
There were defects.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you where were you during
Yes.
the construction period, where proper supervision was being done
Yes.
between you and the consultant.
Very well.
I'm sure there was a consultant and you were
Yes.
there as advisor to whatever.
Exactly.
Now, there was a defects liability period.
Yes.
Now, what happened to that contractor? When the handing over, was there proper handing over, or was issued a certificate of acceptance?
We were not issued a certificate of acceptance or the handing over that was done, it was done verbally. And I've always put it to the attention of the...
Sorry.
Yes?
That's no handing over. You don't hand over verbally.
Yes, that's what, how it happened, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So every time we have monitoring, these are some of the things, normally highlighted. We have joint monitoring. When it was handed over, we realized these defects. Even the sockaway was very shallow. These are all things we have reported to GAMWORKS. But apparently, little action was the contractor will come, do some work there, but the problem was never fixed. So they handed the project to us like that. So we inherited the project as far as that project is concerned.
You have all rights to reject the project. You have all rights to reject it. Not so, as beneficiary.
Yes, we have all right. We have, I can say, we have, I may not say we have exhausted all the communication, but I have done my almost best, going up to the manager, highlighting these issues, not only the multipurpose center, but even our headquarters, main staff office. Also that we still now we have that problem of leakage. When rain comes, some of the office have to be evacuated, and even the residents have to be evacuated. So it's a problem we have inherited from GAMWORKS, the contractors, the design. It was very challenging. It was very challenging.
I try to understand you.
Yes.
But at some point, let me blame you a bit.
Yes.
You are a technician.
Yes.
And normally, if design is done, we've been in your position.
Yes.
It is given to you to look at if it has addressed the needs of the project. Not so.
Yes.
And then you put in your comments of what you don't think is adequate enough. But again, is the contractor fully paid?
The contractor is, there was 10% retention.
Yes.
But that is not at our disposal. It's at the disposal of GAMWORKS. So I may not be in a position to say the contractor is... That was the assurance they normally give us. If the contractor fails to do A, B, and Z, we have a 10% withholding. So, if he doesn't, we use that 10% to fix the problem. But that never happened. And let me add on, these are projects that I have inherited. I have already made them on the ground.
Okay.
And there was little I can do to change the narrative. I did some adjustment here and there, whereby, like the stores at Lamin, they were just built without ramps, only step. When I came, I told, this is, the new reality. You have to create room for everybody. You don't assume that everybody is able.
Quite.
So others are, are not able like we are. So we have to cater for them. So they factor that one into and they fix a ramp there. And even in the main building, if you come, the chairman's office, he has to go out. The toilet is outside. So I have to insist. I say that's not possible. This is not. How can the chairman, leave his office and go and use the toilet outside? So I have to, put up that pressure, and with time they created a door inside so that the chairman can have access. Okay. So that was little I can do as far as reading the design. I already found it there. Okay. Yes.
I understand you, and thank you for your efforts. But continue. But you have to pursue them. It was a contract, and contracts are meant to be implemented.
Yes.
Pursue GAMWORKS.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Welcome.
Let me just clarify. You have noted the counterpart projects.
Yes.
That GAMWORKS sponsored.
Yes.
And you have said, let me just state that for the counterpart projects, they are. I think there are 5 or 6.
Yeah.
There are 5.
Okay.
Now, you said let us just go through them. Mm-hmm. You said that the construction of the hand pumps for the boreholes. Yes. It was a project that was supported by GAMWORKS.
Yes.
And the cost of the project was 2,821,150.
Correct.
Which is the 91.7%.
Correct.
And your counterpart funding was 255,349.5.
Correct.
Was this project completed, and was it satisfactorily done?
This project also was not properly done because
yes.
Yes, they were boreholes with a German mark hand pump, but they did not. The contractor did not fix those hand pumps because before the project could.
Now, Mr. Kujabi,
yes.
the contractor did not fix the the hand pumps.
Yes.
Did you write to GAMWORKS to have evidence to show that the contract was not executed as per what was agreed, you as the beneficiary?
I highlighted the issues of
No, I am asking.
Yes.
Did you write?
That one I have to, maybe in my...
Did you write?
Specifically to GAMWORKS?
Yes.
I don't think so. I have written to them.
You did not write?
Yes. I didn't write to them.
Yes.
I communicate to them verbally. I communicate to them verbally.
No.
Yes.
The issue is that
yes.
in as much as GAMWORKS is supporting the project,
yes.
but there is some counterpart funding. Did you pay for the counterpart funding?
Yes, we paid for the counterpart funding.
And you paid this counterpart funding fully, that is the 8.30%?
Yes.
And why did you think that it is not important for you to write and take it up where necessary to the level of government to indicate that GAMWORKS have supported this project, but they have not executed as per what they have said? Because this is very important.
Very well.
Because this is the taxpayers' money that you have used as counterpart funding. And institutions cannot be given the latitude to execute projects that are not satisfactory. When you have taken revenue money to use as counterpart funding. So it should be documented. And there should be records to show for posterity and for them to be held accountable for the projects they have done, and they have not done them satisfactorily. Is that not what it's supposed to be?
Very well.
And for all of these 5 projects, they are not satisfactorily done?
With the exception of the car park and the 10 candies at Lamin, the rest they have issues.
But do you know you have yourself to blame for these projects not being properly executed? Do you agree to that?
Not entirely.
Yes, Mr. Kujabi,
I have
because-
Yes.
Because
Yes.
in as much as you have responsibility,
Yes.
these are projects and these are monies that you have taken from revenue and you have paid your counterpart contributions. You may not know where Gumworks is getting the money to fund these projects, but then it is your responsibility as council to make sure that what is being said to be given to you, it fits the purpose of the projects that you want, because these are supposed to be long-term projects that should be beneficial to the community, considering the fact that the community is a very small community and you have a small revenue base. So do you want to consistently use that small revenue that you generate to do the maintenance year in, year out? Is that fair and honest?
It's not fair.
Thank you. Council, you may proceed.
Now, Mr. Kujabi, I have the National Audit Report
Okay.
covering the period 1st January to 1st December 2018. Let me ask that you be given a copy of it.
Okay.
Yes, please turn to page 43. Are we together?
The printing is somehow blur. Not very clear. 40, 30,
43.
40.
Yes.
Yes, I'm there.
Yes, on page 43, it is in relation to contracts.
Yes.
And if you turn to page, but most of which, or some of which are these, they have been, you have done, or you've engaged into this agreement or contract together with Gumworks.
Yes.
But if you turn to page 44, there's a list of the contracts that have been embarked on for the period and the stage and the price and the counterpart contribution on the side of council
Yes.
and the contractor as well,
Yes.
and the contribution from Gumworks.
Yes.
Do you see that?
Yes, I have seen that.
So some are complete, but for instance, you see that the 4th of March 2019, that's the period, and to 3rd of March 2020, the contract awarded to Foresight Engineering and Construction Company Limited for the construction of office complex and staff accommodation at Kuntaur Wharf Town in 12 months.
Yes.
It was incomplete at the time.
Yes.
What is the current stage?
It is completed now.
Okay, but we don't have a certificate of completion.
No.
How about the car park at Wasu?
It's completed now.
The Lamin Koto Badala, 10 canteens and stores?
Yes, that also is completed.
Nema General Merchandise and Construction, that is the company awarded the contract to construct the multipurpose center and stores at Kawur?
Yes, that also is completed.
Now, but you also have a list of the ones that are outstanding, no? For the counterpart projects.
I
Would
think
you- would-
I
would you like to have a list?
provide a comprehensive list of
Yes.
all the 5 projects.
Yes.
Yes, that are counterpart projects.
Yes, please do
Yes.
that.
I have provided
Yeah,
the
you've
list.
already done that.
Yes, I have already done that.
Yes.
I think I have shared
Yes, yes.
this list with the
That's correct.
investigators.
So
I have
that
a
list
copy.
is exhaustive?
Yes.
All right. Then we don't have questions for Mr. Kujabi. That's all, and thank you for your time. Unless there are other questions, that will be all for you.
Just to cross-check, Mr. Kujabi, have you submitted all the documents you were asked to submit to the commission? Are there any outstanding documents that you need to submit?
Yes, the review, the static development plan.
All right. We will give you time.
Yes.
To, please produce these documents by next week Tuesday.
Okay.
All right. So thank you so much for coming. And if we have the need to call you to verify or to clarify certain issues, we will call you to do so.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Please, Registrar, call in the next witness.
Good morning, Mr. Witness.
Good morning.
Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters.
Thank
Mr. Witness, what is your religion?
My name is Honorable Edrissa.
Your religion.
Ceesay.
What
Edrissa
is your
Ceesay.
religion?
My religion is Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
I would like to do it in English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Say that again?
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Yeah, by the Holy Quran.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Okay, hold the Holy Quran and then repeat after me. I, Edrissa Ceesay,
Edrissa Ceesay,
do swear that
do swear that
I'll speak the truth,
I will speak the truth,
the whole truth,
and
nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Ceesay.
Good morning, ma.
You are welcome. Hello, Mr. Ceesay, are you hearing me?
Yes, ma. Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Yes, what are your names?
My name is Edrissa Ceesay.
Your address?
I live in CRR, Conte Village, Nyanija District.
And also you work for the area council?
I'm a ward councillor.
Your ward councillor?
Yes, sir.
Right. What is the period that you have served as a ward councillor?
From 2018 to date.
To date. What is your educational background? What is your educational background?
My educational background is secondary school.
Which year?
It was in the late 90s.
Late 90s.
Yes, sir.
You also served as the establishment committee chair.
Yes, sir.
Chairman.
Yes, sir.
From 2018?
Yeah, from 2018 to date, sir.
Date.
Yes, sir.
And you recall giving a statement to the investigators?
Yes, sir, I recall.
Right. Please go through that document. I'm sure you can read and write, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I have recognized it.
You have memorized your statement.
Yeah, no, yes, I understand that, yes, I'm the one who gave
Oh,
this.
you recognize it?
Yeah, I recognize it.
Okay. All right. We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Edrissa Ceesay, into evidence as an exhibit.
The statement dated the 5th of March 2024 is hereby admitted in evidence, and it is marked as LGC/KTRC/EC/001.
As the commission places. Now, Mr. Ceesay,
Yes, sir.
how effective is the establishment committee?
As far as the council is concerned, the establishment is a part of committees that the council have, like the development committee and the finance subcommittee.
Yes.
So the establishment committee, it is mandated to look into staff affairs.
Yes.
In
What kind of staff affairs?
in terms of giving recommendations to administration and the local government service commission relating for staff issues,
Like
their performance, their behaviors, appointments, disciplines, etc.
Okay. Do you employ staff at the level of the establishment committee?
No, sir, we don't. We only recommend.
You only recommend?
Yeah, we
You
recommend.
don't even have a grade that you you have the powers to recommend internally for employment?
It is through the administration, the CEO,
Yes.
that has the authority to appoint
Yes.
from grade 1 to grade 5,
Based on your recommendations?
based on our
Is
recommendations.
it not now grade 3?
Probably, sir.
You're not sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you keep a file?
Yes, we keep a file.
Who has custody of the file?
Initially, in 2018, our files was inside the chairman's office. But later on, when we transferred, while we were in Wasu, but later on, when we transferred to our main office, our files was in the custodian with the admin officer, who is Madam Amindongo.
Yes.
Yes, he was the one who was having our file. He was the one keeping the files.
So where is that file currently?
The file currently is at the council.
You will apply that you produce us the establishment file containing the minutes of meetings. You understand?
Okay.
Please write that down.
I think I have some here with me. I have some papers here with me. I have some documents here with me, sir.
What kind of documents? What kind of documents do you have?
These are minutes of meetings.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4. 6. We have 6 with a report.
May I please have them? And what is the report about?
The report is about staff appraisals, where we made our recommendations to the General Council and the administration.
All right. We are applying to tender the Kuntaur Area Council Establishment Committee Staff Appraisal Report for the year 2021. And 4 and the following documents. The first is the Establishment Committee meeting minute, 6th of September 2023. Draft management letter for the completion of staff appraisal of Kuntaur Area Council, 29th of April 2021. A letter addressed to the chairman, Establishment Subcommittee, by Pa and Francis Dabo in relation to missing GTRs. A letter or memo addressed to all staffs from the chairman, Establishment Committee, 19th, for staff appraisal informing the Establishment Subcommittees. There will be an appraisal from the 19th to the 31st of January 2021. An Establishment Committee meeting, 13th of October 2020. And a letter from the Establishment Committee addressed to the chairman in relation to the subject letter of recommendation based on police report with regards to the missing GTR receipts books by Ansu Tarawale. All to be admitted into evidence and marked accordingly. But you will still have to produce the file containing the meetings, the minutes of meetings.
Okay, sir.
Do you have that down?
Yeah, there are some meeting minutes inside the file.
Where is the file?
The file is at the council.
Okay, so.
The following documents presented by the witness are admitted as follows. The first is the Kuntaur Area Council Establishment Committee Staff Appraisal Report for the year 2021, prepared by Edrissa Ceesay, Chairman. The second document is the Establishment Committee meeting minute, dated dated 6th of September 2023. The third document is the draft management letter for the completion of the staff appraisal of Kuntaur Area Council, dated 29th of April 2021, and it is addressed to the chairman, Kuntaur Area Council, and it is signed by Edrissa Ceesay, chair of the establishment committee. The fourth is a letter dated the 14th of August 2020, It is addressed to the Chairman, Establishment Subcommittee, and it is signed by Parfan Sudabo, Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Chairman, Director of Finance, Director of Planning and Development, and the file copy is maintained. The fifth is a memo to all staff from the Chairman, Establishment Committee, dated the 18th of January 2021, and the subject is staff appraisal. And the next document, the seventh, is the Kuntaur Area Council Establishment Committee meeting dated the 13th of October 2020. And the last is the letter of recommendation based on the police report with regards to missing GTR receipt books by Ansu Trawale. And it is from the Establishment Subcommittee addressed to the Chairman, Local Government Service Commission. These documents are admitted in a bundle together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KTRC/EC/002.
As the Commission places. We have the establishment register. Let me show you. Please go through it and confirm whether that is the establishment register you have for the area council.
Yes, sir.
May I please have it? And what is the period that it covers?
On 14 September 2022, it's 14 September 2022, sir.
Now, where is the one for 2018 to 2021?
2018, 2021.
Yes.
The registers must be at the council.
Come again?
They should be at the council.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Let me please have that.